Hey folks, I'm Grant Johnson. I'll be your guide today. We're taking you down here. We're at the Bristow Battlefield, beautiful Northern Virginia. Let's go watch some clouds. Follow me. Yeah, so cloud watching's really been a passion of mine ever since I was about 3. It all really started when my mom left to be a cloud. Yeah, my dad used to drive me out almost every day into this field. Never really came back though, so really cloud hunting's been more of a journey to find my mom and my dad at the same time. But if you follow me over here, we've got some beautiful Stratonimbus cumulotripas over here. So follow me. So our first step on the journey to find the perfect cloud. Up here we have our Strati cloud. So if you take a look in the field guide, these Strati cloud, see, they actually kind of match up simultaneously, the cloud in the picture, and you can kind of tell the difference between a Strati cloud and any other cloud because of the smiley face it has. These are the kind of clouds you'll see a lot, you know, think Simpsons opening screen, think Super Mario World, basically, you know, any kind of cloud you'll see in a cartoon. Yeah, these are generally the kind of clouds we'll be seeing today on our tour. So come along this way and we'll go to stop 2. Follow me. Nature. Isn't it beautiful? That's really what inspired me to be a cloud watcher. Actually, over here in the distance you'll see some more serious clouds. Those are the serious kind of clouds. Here, if we'll maybe get a closer look if we walk up. So come on, follow me again. So guys, up ahead, stop 2 on our journey to find the perfect cloud. We actually have the cirrus clouds. If you look up in the distance, right around there. What's going to differentiate the cirrus clouds from, you know, other clouds such as the strati is really going to be just the emotion that each cloud has. So if you look here, the difference really between the strati and the cirrus cloud, not only the spelling of the classification, but also just the way they're shaped. If you can see up in the distance how the cirrus cloud really kind of settles across the horizon there, almost as if it's floating onto the atmosphere, stratosphere, troposphere. Not quite hitting space, but you know, clouds can't really get that far. Yeah, they're really tame animals. Yeah, these beasts are magnificent. Not as fascinating as the strati or the cumulonimbus, but these cirrus clouds are very cirrus. Oh, come on, folks, let's go. So yeah, cloud watching always kind of been one of my favorite pastimes. Ever since both my parents left to run off and join the clouds. As it may seem, you know, a lot of clouds do, I guess you could say, have interracial relations. You got your cumulostrati and your stratonimbus and your dichlorohydride, you know, your oxygen bonds and your water bonds and stuff, and you know, a lot of the condensation that happens up there is actually a mixture of the you know, the clouds. A lot of bugs out here. You know, the clouds not getting on per se, but getting it on per se. Okay, so our next stop is we're gonna hunt for the cumulonimbus next. Okay, folks. So our next stop on the tour is actually these massive weapons of mass destruction. So way back when, Civil War era, I think. These were actually historic cloud hunting grounds. Now, cloud hunters are infamous in the cloud watching community as they like to hurt more than help the clouds. Think big nets were often fired in the general direction of any clouds, usually the cumulonimbus. In order to find out more about weather patterns, here in my field book, there's actually a brief drawing of how these events may have played out. So here we have our cloudo catcher and some cumulos. As you can see, the nets were fired often to bring the clouds back down into the crust area of the earth. often damaging the reputation of the cloud when it was released back into the community. These cannons were often used in a way to figure out more about the cloud community and weather patterns in general. So folks, as our tour comes to an end, unfortunately, hunting for the perfect cloud doesn't always happen your first time, and I mean, I would expect as much from beginner cloud watchers such as yourselves. I was hoping to show you guys a cumulonimbus, which are infamous for rain and suffering, and their angry faces, as you can see, the cumulonimbus at the bottom. Hopefully next time you guys are out here, wait, is that? I think that's here. Follow me, follow me, follow me! Well folks, unfortunately it looks like she got away from us, but if you look up in the sky, I think the closest thing we'll get to the perfect cloud today is this butte right here. Feel free to take as much picture evidence as you need to. I think this wraps up the tour for today, so stay here and contemplate or take pictures of the cloud. It doesn't matter, but I'll catch you guys next time, okay? Yeah, so I think I really started getting passionate about cloud watching back when my mom left to become a cloud. Really, I think the best part about cloud watching for me has always been being outside. Having that personal connection with nature and all the natural things that happen naturally in nature outside. I really love the whole kind of interpersonal relationship that you have with nature and bonding to certain aspects of it. For my case, it's clouds. That kind of feeling of self-exploration and like being one with nature. I think it just sums it up for me.